Hello Baltimore, it's Dr. Jeff Kalkstein with Kalkstein Chiropractic, and I'm with Mary this morning. And this is Mary's, you've had 3 visits already,
Yes.
and you're back for your 4th visit, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So let's start this way. What brought you in at first?
Pain.
Pain.
A lot of pain.
Where?
In my hip and my back.
In your back. And Mary, did you have any pain traveling down your leg below your knee at all?
Yes,
You did.
from the hip
Down.
maybe a little below
Below.
the hip.
But not below your knee.
No, not
Yeah.
below my knee.
So Mary really had 2 problems when she came in. She had a back issue, but also a hip issue. So how long has it been bothering you for?
I would say probably longer than I'd like to admit. I just tried to work through it, exercise through it, and that was a mistake.
So just give me a timeline. 2 months ago, 3 months ago, half a year
Probably
ago?
3 months.
3 months ago. And it just wasn't going away.
No, it's getting worse.
Getting worse, yeah. So a lot of people think that, and there are some cases that where you have some musculoskeletal pain and the pain will go away on its own, but the research bears out not what the old wives' tales, it's eventually going to go away. That usually doesn't go away, and the longer you wait, the more complicated it gets, right? So we had some back pain and right hip pain, and what do you think started it originally?
It could have been improper way I was exercising.
And then, how'd you find us? Who referred you to us?
My doctor.
Your medical doctor?
Yes, my GP
Yeah.
doctor.
So you went to see him and said, my back bothers me, and he said what?
He said, you might want to check out this practice.
Our practice?
Yes.
And did he tell you why?
Because he found it himself to be very relieving, very well, what do I want to say, the whole way it goes here is very smooth.
Yes, the experience is a great experience.
Yes.
So her primary care sent her over, and I really think what happened was he came over to check us out, and we showed him just about everything we do in the office. And one of the things that we did early on, we did a physical examination of you. We talked about, like we're talking about what happened. We examined you, and then we did some treatment. And the treatment for the first couple times involved dry needling, right?
Correct.
Yes. And how did you find that?
I found that a very good experience. It progressed. It was a progression.
Yes.
But it was in 3 treatments. I feel so different.
Yeah. How much better?
90%.
90% after 3 visits. That's
Yes.
pretty amazing, right? For something
Yes.
that's been going on for so long. And so, because we have 2 issues, the hip's 90% better? Less pain? 90% less pain? Yeah?
Yes.
And how about the back? Same level of
Probably
improvement?
the same
About the
level.
same, yeah. So what else did we do when you came in?
We did adjustments and we went over some
Exercises, yeah. So one of the things I think it's really important is when people come to see us is that we not only take great care of them and they have a great experience in the office, but we give them homework to do when they're not here, because the idea of becoming dependent upon us to do everything isn't a very good way to have success in the long run. So we start to teach them basic physical therapy technique. It's called McKenzie, right? We have her do backward bending or forward bending depending on what is appropriate, and we build on that. And eventually we'll introduce some core stability. So initially the exercises were to help manage your pain when you're not with us, right?
Correct.
And then we did an adjustment. So because she had such great results with 3 sessions of dry needling, I don't feel like we need that anymore. We'll stop that. She'll save herself some money, which is always good. But we're going to adjust. We'll adjust today. And the next time you come in, I want you to continue to do the McKenzie exercise. And you don't have to do them as often as you were before. You can back off on them. But if you sit for any length of time, if you drive anywhere for any length of time, when you get out of your chair, I want you to go through that progression of the backward bending exercises, okay? Do a couple sets of 10, right? Yep. And then next week, we're going to start to show you some core stability activities to strengthen this area so we can build on that. So when you go back to exercising, you won't what?
I won't have that pain anymore.
You won't hurt yourself again. You'll have a better platform to work with, right? Okay?
Correct.
All right, yeah. So let's step over this way, and then if you'd be so kind, go ahead and stand on the table and you'll face me this way, okay? So you do an about face, and you're going to face me. There you go. And then go ahead and lean in. Do you feel like fall out there?
Yes.
I know.
It's crisp.
It's crisp. I left last night about 7 o'clock, and it's the first time in Baltimore that I felt a chill in the air, right? So we were up in Western Maryland, and there's more than a chill in there. It was like it was in the mid 30s already, you know. Relax this leg for me. Yeah, it's beautiful. Thank you. And relax this. Let that nice and loose. Beautiful, Mary. On your back for me? Perfect. And now let's have you roll this way. Good job. You couldn't roll like this the first day you came in here, could you?
No. I feel it a little bit, but oh my gosh.
So much better. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, relax this. Relax. Bring this up. So, and I think I've heard this a couple times this week, and that is, I thought my back pain would go away. You know, we hear that all the time. Let this loose. There it is. Beautiful. Good job on your back. And I think the other thing that's really interesting is the fact that your medical doctor referred you to us.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, that's pretty significant, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Relax. Relax. Beautiful. So obviously the first, when we had Mary on her side, that was for her low back and her sacroiliac joint. What I'm doing right now is I'm adjusting her hip, right? And basically we're taking the femur where it sits into the acetabulum, so it's a ball and socket type joint, and we're trying to get the pressure off that joint by stretching out a little bit, and it slides right back in, right? And sometimes when your hip is really irritated, it can be uncomfortable, right? Was it like that the first time we did it or not? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Yeah. So let your leg nice and loose. Just a little bit of traction. Oh, that's beautiful. And do you feel that?
Yes.
What's it feel like to you?
It's like popping.
Popping. It just goes like this, right back in, right? Yeah, it's great. And I tell you, when I work on some of the Baltimore's professional baseball team, the Orioles, because of all the sprinting they do and the hard impact they do, just releasing their hips like that, it just takes a world of pressure off that, right? Yeah. And you found that to be true too.
Yes. Yes.
Beautiful. And let me ask you something else, because I think some people, they always wonder, does it hurt? Face Liam and answer that question.
No.
It didn't hurt, did it? Did it? Yeah.
Didn't hurt at all.
It was relatively gentle, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else you want to share with? Actually, yeah. Go ahead.
I would recommend this practice.
Yeah, and I would recommend chiropractic in general, right?
Oh
Right?
yes.
Yeah. So it's all
Never
about.
thought about it before.
Yeah, yeah. Just not just this office, but you know, anybody who can get movement back and start to get stability back is going to help you, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you. You're all set. Thank you.